Who are you? Do you want to introduce yourselves?
We're the Garnetts.
Remember when we were kids, we said that we would take on the world, one day at a time, and time has moved on. Stronger and long, and it's taking us both for a ride. And I know, although we've been changing from the people that we said that we were at the start, I mean, you're still you, and see, we never did get very far. Now, did we? And it doesn't feel so good, does it?
How long have you been together?
We're not together.
Well, I mean, it sounds like I'm asking like relationship questions, but like, how did you guys meet?
Well, you were here first, actually, weren't you? Yeah. We're brothers.
He is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But we started to age differently at some point because he drinks too much. So now you can't tell.
And you're just in the house watching Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Apparently so, yeah. And eating the chocolates.
And then how did you meet these lovely ones?
So, you say it?
Me say it? Sure, I'll say it. So, we actually went to school together, three of us.
Again, so sorry.
I know. Yeah, but we didn't actually start really hanging out until, I don't know what,
hanging out, man.
4 years ago. Because I played drums in school, and then out the blue, Ben messaged me, and at the time my band was like collapsing around me, and I was like, yeah, you don't talk about them. But yeah, and then it was just like perfect timing, and then we've just become...
Yous are all from the same area, I'm guessing?
Kind of.
Well, we're all from Liverpool, like, apart from...
I was going to say, this one's got a different accent on the end. How did you get involved?
How did I get involved?
How did you get involved?
You were looking for a bass player.
Basically.
I lived in your house.
Entrapment.
Well, we gone through, like, we had, like, because we had a long-term bass player when we first started, and then that didn't really work out, so I just had a revolving door, basically. Robin filled in for us in the studio on not the single not the last single out, but the single before, and we were always like, that'd be a good fit, but because they're together, it was like I didn't want to say, like, we didn't want to, you know, I didn't know if,
We
didn't want to
yeah, we didn't want to yoke it, but we played the show with Robin, and it was class, and so we were like, do you want to be permanently in the band? And he was like, yeah. So
It's always hard mixing business with pleasure, though, isn't it? So you best stay on her good side. She'd be leaving the band, and you'd be, what happened then?
I mean, she does run the show, like, so if...
the captain now.
Oh, I can tell.
She's the captain now.
Yeah, so she leaves.
She is the captain now.
It's game over.
So in terms of like
Not
band,
finding another one.
how long have you actually been a band, like rehearsing together, playing together, releasing music
It's a
together?
bit of a weird one, isn't it? Because we first single was 2020, which doesn't exist anymore. We did taking it off things because it was. I'm not on it. The bass player is on it. It's not in the band anymore.
Yeah, it was just us two.
It was just them two, really.
It's like the Sugar Babes, like a different lineup.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
still the Sugar Babes, you know.
Exactly.
Don't really sound like us anymore, neither.
Yeah, so
I thought you were very Sugar Babes like.
Thank you. I get that.
That's a compliment.
no, so we, as the four of us, it's only been since February, maybe.
This February?
Yeah.
Yeah, was it
Yeah.
been?
Sounding tight for just
Yeah,
like
but
6
then
months?
Three of us have been a couple of years, 3 years maybe.
Yeah, me and Ben started knocking tunes around a while ago, and then it took us a while to get a band together. And then when we did get a full lineup, the pandemic happened, so that, you know, kiboshed that for whatever it was, 18 months.
It was 3 of our first 4 songs were released
During
in
lockdown.
Yeah.
It was a good time to be recording if you had a home studio, like, wasn't it? Like
we didn't.
lockdown.
He had
He had
to
to zoom in. He had COVID while we were in the studio one time, so he.
studio, yeah.
Are you two twins or just brothers?
No, just brothers. He's
Just-
older than me.
Ah, thought so.
Am I shite?
No, I've got 2 years on him.
Have you?
Yeah.
Jeez, couldn't tell.
They both look rough with each other.
In the sun, how do I get from me to C? If I don't know how to be in one place and one time.
When it comes to like all your music tastes, do you all have like similar music tastes, or is it very conflicting?
We're straight up gangster rap, actually. Well, it doesn't come out in our music.
Yeah. It's all Robin, actually. Robin brought the gangster rap in when she joined. Yeah.
My kind of girl.
But no, kind of similar-ish.
It was like everything. It's like, I know it's a cop-out answer, like, but we do like everything, really.
Yeah, there's enough of a difference where it's not boring.
Yeah.
Then there's enough of similar stuff where the band's cohesive, you know. It's not like a couple of mental parts trying to fit them all together.
Do you ever clash, like, with the sound tastes?
Oh, well, only when Ben wants to put like an extra 6 bars into a verse for no reason.
I knew someone was going to slate me then. Did you see that? Give me the mic. Yeah. Someone's going to go in on me. But one of the things we were actually talking about the other day is that I think we're quite lucky because we don't really clash that much. Outside of the room, we're best mates, so
that's amazing.
It goes in our favour. We've got a cousin who's been in and out of bands and stuff like that, and he's dead jealous of what we've got. Do you know what I mean? Because he's been in and out of bands that are dead good and dead functional and make great music, but with such toxic environments that it is no matter what. You know, just had to leave one or the other. Some people get like that, even though you are a band and you are a team. Some people can't understand that it's not just one showman. It's like when the team does well, they do well, and it's like there's a wee bit of jealousy there, I think, sometimes with bands, and that's why there is like a little bit of like argumentativeness and
democracy, don't we?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. And even like introducing Robert as a fourth member's just been a breeze. Like, 'cause I think that's what we were worried about. We stuck as a 3 for a while because we were like, oh well, we've got to find someone else who's going to get on as well as the 3 of us do. We did find someone eventually, but that was the main worry on it. Was musically, we've had some really good bass players in, but it's like, are these people going to be like?
It's better if people can like fully commit as well. I mean,
it's the commitment, isn't it?
Everyone's got to put in like.
It's not free.
Yeah.
No, shit's not free, is it?
Actively not free.
No, it definitely costs money as well. So it's someone who's got to be willing to just be, you know, takes. I don't even know what to say.
He lends a tenner. That's what he's saying.
I mean, I don't even.
Any odd scale.
You can ask Pete. He's upper class, so he might lend you even 15 quid if you ask nicely.
Oh, the man behind the camera.
Yeah.
Like a fizzy water.
It's Pete.
Lukewarm.
Pete's fuming about it as well. He's going, it's my fucking water.
You got the lukewarm one. At least you got a cold one.
Lovely.
One more question. When it comes to being a band and your music and putting things out there, is there anything that's super, super important to you that you're like, we can't release this, we can't do this without this being right? Or
I think recently, like with the last couple of singles, being in Motor Museum, like the studio that we've been in with for the last couple of singles, is like definitely become sort of like a spiritual home for us. I don't want to speak for everyone else, but I wouldn't want to record anywhere else at the moment. Like, I love being there. Other than that, I think it's just like,
it's doing it properly, innit? Like, yeah. Both at the Motor Museum as well. It's like we found a place where we're dead comfortable being creative, and then I mean, in the past we've had the single come back and it's like great, and then we just kind of release it and see what happens. Now we're a bit older, a bit more switched on. It's like we've got our ducks in a row a little bit more. It's boring answer, but like musically everything slots in. It's all the admin stuff with you've got to like
the release plans and stuff, isn't it?
To be fair, like the creating the music in a lot of ways is the easy bit.
It's getting out there is the.
And like me and him, as you said before, we've been making music since we were kids, basically. Do you know what I mean? And I know if we were on our own in this, we wouldn't be here with you. It's massively down to both of their two work acumen outside of the room as well. We'd be nowhere without it because we're chronically shite at it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, he's being so nice to you.
That's true, that though.
They do like most of the hard work for us, to be honest with you, because we're just like, you know.
But that goes the other way. Like. We don't write the songs either, so you know we write our parts, but Claire and Ben write the tunes.
Yeah.
So it's actually we've got this like boss working relationship that is rare in a lot of bands, especially bands I've been in the past. It's like it's nice to have this, and it just does work, and we're all switched on enough to know this is what needs doing. So when it comes to release time, it's the hard work, but we all knuckle down to do it. Like
put it all in the hard work. We have another band that comes into us as well. They're the Carloons, and 2 of them are brothers, and then the other 2 are just like mates, and what they say is they've grown up listening to the same music, practicing together, and their music was pretty tight. But then once they introduced other people, that's when it started to take off. So you just have that like upper hand where you have learned music together, you have learned your sound, and then you bring these other two in, and it just elevates it.
Was like under 5 minutes until we got with these.
Let's do another chorus.
I turned up and the debut single was 5.5 minutes long. And they're going, why is it not getting on radio? I'm going, what do you mean? But yeah. So we've all learned along the way.
Yeah. You learn off each other, don't you?
Plus, it does develop your sound as well. Like these two coming into it.
It's good to have extra ears, isn't it?
Everybody's sound, like however you play your own instrument or add to things, creates the whole picture. And I think of the bass players we've had as well, Robin is actually the perfect fit for everything that the music
Robin
needs, and yeah, it just feels right at this point. Do you know what I mean?
So this is going to be the set lineup now.
Oh, definitely.
No more sugar babes, no more like switching it round.
Unless he does something that pisses her off too much. And
behave yourself. You're on a warning.
I'm always
what we've got to worry about now is if they have a little bit of a tiff then.
And him being out on his ass.
Yeah.
You just
find a new drummer.
The mask on though, and just keep going, innit? Just be giving him those devil eyes across the stage, like you're for it when you get home.
Definitely easy to find a good drummer than a bass player as well.
True.
Yeah. We found Robin actually. She came to us on a doorstep.
There you go.
Yeah. We were stuck one day. Yeah. She just popped up and what did you say, Robin?
I'm not doing it.
Say it. You have to.
No, 'cause you have to do it.
Say it. Do it in her accent as well. Do the accent.
You do it.
Do the
You
accent.
This is me best Robin. So we got to the doorstep, right? Couldn't see nothing at first till Moses basket. What the fucking hell's that? No note or nothing. Popped out of the thing, full size Robin. Hello!
A Moses basket?
Yeah.
Like a baby?
Someone had left it there.
Yeah, can I be in your band?
Do you know for a second there, boys, I believe that story.
Well, you would, Augustus.
I would. Augustus.
It's no good.
Right, what's next for you? Any big gigs, any releases, new track?
Yeah, well, it's a bit of a...
Yeah, the last song we played then is been out for 4 days, so it's just come out.
Slay, how's it going? How's it doing?
Sound, yeah. It's been on BBC Introducing and
Slay.
Amazing Radio UK and US.
Oh my god, that's class.
So next we'll be got a few dates around the country over the next few months, and then do a big show back home for Christmas.
Class.
Yeah.
That's belter.
But that is to be released later.
Oh.
Don't worry, this won't go out through you.
No, we can tell everyone, but we don't know. We haven't told everyone the date yet.
Okay.
I don't know, I've gone cross-eyed. That goes for you too.
What's been your favourite gig to do so far? Have you got one?
I don't know, actually, it's a hard one. I liked the last single we brought out. We did like a launch show in Metal Cola, at the top of Metal Cola. That was boss.
That was really good because it was all off our own back as well.
And it was like the first time the four of us had played, done a gig together. So.
It's nice to be above ground as well. One of our gripes.
You just
all original music is downstairs.
He's obsessed
with
this.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all he talks about. And he's
It's
going,
being
I can't open
upstairs.
the windows. I'm like, what do you mean? It's a venue. You can't have the windows open.
No, the curtains, I said. You don't have to have the windows open.
You can't have glass surfaces.
But it's true though, isn't it? Anywhere you go.
So I'm guessing this man's the diva of the band.
100,000,000%.
All right, Mariah Carey.
I'm fucking leaving.
He's the peacock.
Yeah.
Well,
Why did they do me like
everyone
this?
needs a peacock in the band. You need a front man, don't you?
Thanks, Nat.
I mean, you're almost there, but
Thanks.
I mean, come on. We've got the brother to help you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is my gripe anyways. I'll leave it there. If anyone's going to open a new venue, put the original music on the ground floor so people can see it.
As long as you're upstairs and you're elevated, these guys are happy. So book them in if you've got an upstairs stage.
Yeah. We're not going to get any more bookings now, are we?
Anything else you want to plug? Have you got like any of your social media, any of your accounts?
Oh yeah, get us on Instagram.
Yeah, we are at _Garnetts on everything. It's Garnetts with 2 T's in it. Not like the stone, like the road.
Yeah, we've got a TikTok as well, but we're not very good at it.
No.
Plug the TikTok as well.
It's the same.
It's
the
important.
Garnetts.
Slay, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming in and chatting to us.
Thanks for
It was a
having
pleasure to listen to you.
Thank you, Nat. We haven't started on you yet, so
no, but you have already been doing that since before the cameras were rolling, so you can do that next time.
Sound.
But thank you so much for joining us. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
See you soon.
Whole crew as well. Nice one.